What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter. I got a new update on FBGDuck case. We all seen it. People are in there telling information about what happened. Trench's News is going to come back tomorrow and finish testifying. They're going to get an opportunity to cross-examine him. You know, we heard Trench's News, but he was called from, the FBI side. Muwap and them lawyers and FBGDuck alleged suspects, their lawyers going to get a chance to cross-examine him, try to prove him a liar, prove he had ulterior motives to want to do this. Hit the like button. We're going to talk about this. Because they lawyers is claiming these guys are only snitching because they was paid a lot of money. Let's talk about that. So hit the like button. Let's make sure this video go up to the top because a lot of people need to see this. It's been so many people testifying against O-Block that a lot of people just feel like that's a stamp. Those guys did it. They testified. That's what it is. Remember, I'm Truth Teller. I got to give you both sides of this shit. So hit the like button. We're going to talk about this. Tomorrow, Trench's News is going to come back and testify, give his information about what happened. Remember, when he was in the courtroom the last other days, he was in there cracking jokes, laughing, smiling, thinking shit was funny. One of the first words he said is he like Michael Jordan on YouTube. He bigger than life. So it feels like Trench's News got ulterior motives to want to do this. But then again, maybe he did know Duck, and you feel me? He one of the only ones that's going to stand up for him and give him justice. I'm not against that. But I was told, that, O-Block lawyers is finna try to make Trench's News look like just a convict, crooked-ass slime ball, They're gonna make it look like this guy was not trying to help Duck. This guy was not trying to give any information for Duck unless he was getting paid. This was a money play. I was told Trench's News has been in witness protection ever since his name came out. A lot of people say, I don't know about that because he was still releasing videos. But a lot of them videos that Trench's News released, you can clearly see they were voiceovers. They were old videos that he had. He just put a new voice on them, But you can clearly, because he wear a mask, so you can't tell if his mouth is talking. But those were old videos that he put a voice over. We ain't really seen no new videos from Trench's News as far as seeing him in the physical, but hearing his voice. We seen that one video with him in like a courtroom where he kind of disrespected me in that video. But it is what it is. But a lot of people say he's been in witness protection. O-Block and them lawyers feel like this guy is just snitching for money. This guy not snitching for no love and shit. And they feel like Lil Dave did it too. They feel like the biggest witnesses on this case that's pointing fingers at O-Block are people who cutting deals. They feel like Lil Zay Osama brother, who people say was him, he's getting a deal with time off of his sentence or some shit that he got. That's what they allege. They allege that, Trench's News paid almost $25,000. Dave, former ex-O-Block member, paid almost $22,000. I believe he was paid $21,500 or something like that. Man, that come out to like $47,000 that have been paid to two people to get information. And those two people got, like a crazy background. Trench's News on the internet telling stories of people killing people, blogging about street shit. He was an ex-convict, used to be an O-Block, cool with FBG. Then you got Dave, part of O-Block, gangbanger, arrested for several crimes. These are people who they giving a bag to. So a lot of O-Block little lawyers feel like, hold up, this some crooked shit now. If we gonna have people testifying against them, let's have people with good records. People who background ain't as dirty as these guys. You getting convicted criminals. People who have a reason to want to tell. Trench's News wants some money. Dave wants some money and be able to, get time off of any cases that he got. Even though they say they wasn't going to help him with his time off this case. According to the paperwork, Dave is not getting no time off this case, which I feel is weird because you still gave him $21,000. You ain't gonna get no time off this case, but you're going to give him $21,000. So it just feels like something is very eerie with this. Muwap and them lawyers is very upset with that. A lot of people feel like Trench's News don't know them. He moved away before a lot of them guys who was on that case was there. They feel like Trench's News don't know them to even identify them or anything like that. This is going to be strong, man. I'm going to keep you updated to this. Trench's News is going to be back in that courtroom tomorrow. But the lawyers are going to get a chance to cross-examine him. I'm pretty sure they're going to give it to him real strong because he played a big part in this shit. He's in there cooperating in RICO case. Paid a lot of money. So far, the feds and damn near paid $50,000 for this shit. How many more people were paid? You think those are the only two people paid? You feel? So, in my opinion, the feds probably paid close to $100,000 for this information on Duck case. That let you know that they really wanted to answer for this shit. You feel me? Because in my opinion, I believe if Duck would have lost his life like on 63rd and St. Lawrence around that area, you probably wouldn't know what happened to him. Police probably wouldn't care. The fact that he lost his wife in that Gold Coast community, there's rich people there. You know, the coaches of the Bulls, coaches of the Bills. You know, a lot of rich celebrities live in that area. Wanted to know what happened over there. Was this random or was it something that happened all the time? You know, all them big ass hotels, retail shop centers, malls, food places, shut down construction because they didn't know what the fuck going on. Is we building a $500 million building down here where they killing people? So they stopped construction to get this murder solved. Just because you don't give a fuck about your neighborhood don't mean that everybody else don't give a fuck. I say this shit all the time. You know, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to keep you updated on this. I'm going to give you an update tomorrow because Trenches News is going to be in the courtroom again. But according to Move Out and them lawyers, they feel like people is getting paid to snitch. You know, these guys ain't helping Duck out. These guys ain't giving out information. These guys are clearly telling you're snitching for money. The feds done paid close to $50,000 for information from two people with a shaky background. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's on the truth.